Time for a cozy fall reading vlog. Cozy, we'll see because I had a bad discovery this morning. We'll come back to that. But I've been wanting to start this new series for reading vlogs where I attempt to read books by popular authors I have not tried yet. I don't know if I've done a couple of those in the past, but I will make like an official playlist if you're interested. But for the fall, I have two authors that wrote books, or at least one book that will work. I have some coziness and some less coziness. I'm saying that because the first author, Grady Enricks, I'm not sure this could be cozy, probably not. The next one definitely, but I have been meaning to read his books because I've seen them everywhere. I know he has one like IKEA inspired. I've seen his work, and I hauled this a couple months ago, the Final Girl support group. I never picked it up because literally the second I mentioned that, everyone told me in the comment section that this was his worst book. So now I don't know. Plus, it took me this long to actually get around to getting any because this sounded so similar to Final Girls by Riley Sager, which I don't like. So that's why I didn't pick it up, but I kept seeing him. I wanted to give him a shot, and I'm going to be reading this one. Actually, I put this one on my Amazon wishlist, so shout out to Victor. My Best Friend's Exorcism. This is literally the coolest cover ever. I believe this one is inspired by like classic horror movies, which I'm not familiar with. So I don't know if that's important or not, but I wanted to own this because it's so cool. But yes, I'm going to try this one. In the back, you get also extracts from those movies. But yes, I'm going to try this one. I'm hoping that this is a better choice to start than this one. So yes, that's going to be probably a second one because I want to start with something cozy. And I think specifically this one is going to be the one. But this is Sarah Addison Allen. I had not heard of her at all until this one was on a list. I think it was the Goodreads Choice Award. It was one of the nominees for a category, and a lot of you told me that this was great, the writing was beautiful, and I found it at a used bookstore, so I picked it up. And then last month, I picked this one up because my friend told me that this was really cute, witchy, kind of cozy book, and during the fall, that sounded perfect. I love witches, so I'm going to be trying this one. This is Garden Spells, and I'm going to start with this one because I need the coziness right now. I do want to like decorate a little bit, try to relax because this morning I found out I have mice. And if you don't know, I have 4 cats. So like this is an embarrassment for them. They should be ashamed. Long story short, I found droppings under the sink. Luckily, after like cleaning up, sanitizing everything, I realized that it's nowhere else. Like I've looked every other cupboard, there's none. I looked in the basement, which is unfinished, and there's not a lot of lighting and like boxes and everything. So I need to like check again, but I didn't see anything. Plus it's Pear's favorite spot, and like Pear, she might not look like it, but she's a beast. She was an outside cat. She was neglected. So I truly believe that she would be catching any mice she would find. But you never know. So I will have to check that. Trust me, I've panicked. I've had my panic moment. It is my fault though, because under my sink, I have a trash can that didn't have a lid. It's on me. To be fair, I had one with a lid and I started using it for the cat's wet food, and I kept pushing back, getting another one. So yeah, it's on me. It's my fault. So I ordered a new one. Why are they so expensive? I've also ordered live traps because I cannot harm anything, honestly. I don't know if this is the right solution, but I cannot do otherwise. And I also ordered steel wool, so I'm going to be able to block the entry point, at least for that cupboard. It's because of the holes for the water lines. So I'm going to at least block that, and I will have to worry about the entry point from the outside, which I'm going to look for soon. I need to talk to my neighbors too because I can't stop thinking. Last summer he told me they could hear raccoons on their roof, which I didn't hear any, and now I'm convinced it must have been mice. So I didn't hear anything from the attic or anything, but I don't want them to chew my electrical wires or something. So yeah, I have a lot to do. This was meant to be cozy, and this does not sound cozy to me, but I will keep you updated. If I catch anything, I will show you. Be warned. They will not be dead though. So, you know, depending on your tolerance. So yeah, that's why we're going to start with the chill one. I cannot deal with stress right now. I will start it tonight. I have a couple videos I'm trying to film. It's Sunday, so I'm trying to film a couple videos, and then I will start this one. I'll update you after the first chapter, and then, you know, throughout. But I have a feeling I'm going to love this because, again, witchy vibes. Absolutely. And then we'll go to actually this one by Grady Enricks. Should it be like that? Should it be like a battle of the authors, the new authors? which one I would read in a book by. Could be both, could be just one of them, but let's start. And then I'm gonna go and fight for my life against Spiced. Shameful, useless babies. Literally, listen, the boys I know are useless, but I believed in her. This is Clawdia. She is fierce. Like, she is fierce. She will slap me in the face. She will purr, cuddle, and then slap me. She's, you know, she has attitude. And I truly believe that the reason there isn't mice everywhere is because of the cats. There's no way, because nowhere else. I would have noticed. I'll see you later. Side note, I just finished an audiobook. It has nothing to do with this reading vlog, but I want to talk about it because I really liked it, and it is In the Company of Witches. And if you're looking for a cozy, witchy, small town fantasy, that's why I'm including it here. This is perfect. I would recommend this. Look at this. Don't judge it. Don't judge it. This is actually cute. I would have never picked it up based on that cover. It's... But it's giving Sabrina the Teenage Witch and maybe a little bit of Gilmore Girls vibes. A little bit. Small town witches that are working in a family B&B. Clawdia is being insane. Show your face. There she is. So yes, the main character and her two aunts are running a bed and breakfast in a small town. Obviously, the town doesn't necessarily love them because witches, they're weird. But what happens is that one of their clients that rented the whole place dies. And, you know, murder mystery, who did it? It's about family, grief, and I really liked it. It was fun, it was cute, and obviously serious, but the perfect fall read. I would recommend it. I would give it 4.25. It was cute. Just don't look at that cover. I believe there's a second one, and I would check it out. Usually I feel like when I read cozy books, I'm one and done kind of thing, but I love witches. I love witches. So yeah, would recommend. Now I can't wait to compare it to the one I'm supposed to read tonight. So I'm currently editing, and I'm realizing that the first clip is missing. The first night where I read the first couple pages, the first like 2 or 3 chapters of Garden Spells. And I was so excited because I got super strong practical magic vibes. Already super into it. You have these two sisters. They've been left at their grandmother's by their mother when they were young, and they weren't getting along. And then one of them left as soon as she could. She got pregnant by a bad man. Think domestic violence. There are a few scenes, nothing super out there, but still trigger warning. And she obviously escapes and comes back home. So you have these little vibes trying to find a like middle point between them, building a new relationship. The other one is really scared of falling in love. She stayed behind in the house, very alone. Lots of cooking and gardening. I'm telling you more than the first couple chapters, but I got very distracted by the mice, as you will see. So I highly recommend this book. I'm not supposed to tell you this right now, but too late. So I was not planning on updating you right now, but I received my live traps at like 1 o'clock-ish. It's about 3 o'clock right now. I'm working. I'm supposed to be working. But I'm hearing something under the sink and I'm terrified to go look. I received them. It was a pack of 2 and I put a little bit of cheese in one, put them in there. I was like, I don't think they're going to be up during the day, right? And it looks like it's about to start raining. Anyway, it's looking like it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna go and do that right now because I have to walk to the park if there's one, so gotta do that right now. I don't want to. No. There's the baby. It went well. I didn't record it because when I arrived at the park there was a bunch of people and already felt really silly with my bootstrap. I put it in a reusable bag because let's be real, I didn't want to see anyone outside with them. I really wish you'd been there, okay? I feel like this is the kind of moments that you want someone next to you to laugh at this event. She was really cute. I'm saying she. It was really cute. When I got over the shock of like, oh my god, I caught a mouse. Yeah, so I came back and I put the cheese back. She didn't even touch. It didn't even touch. Clearly we have a connection here. It didn't touch the cheese, so I put it back in there and I put the second in there too because clearly there's probably more than one if there is one. Although overnight there was just a few little droppings, so I don't think we're full on infestation at the moment. I do think that the beasts have probably helped, but like I had mentioned yesterday, like there's nothing nowhere else. So for now I'm not too worried. I still have yet to talk to my neighbor, and when I checked my garage yesterday, I didn't see anything. So I mean, they're so tiny though that, but yeah. Do we want to make predictions? How many am I gonna catch before I get the steel wool and I can prevent them from entering? I think it's gonna be 2 or 3. Hopefully not more than that, because that would be way more. I want it to be 2 or less, honestly, because that would be a bad sign if there's more than that. So, oh, and by the way, people on Instagram, because of course I posted it on my stories, people that are telling you to adopt it, no. This house is already overcrowded, okay? I already have enough useless babies. I cannot get more. Fuck my life. Second walk to the park. No. I was going to get ready to go shower, but no. Second walk it is. So cute though. So cute. You're not leaving. You're supposed to leave. Just please run away. Freedom. Come on, freedom. You can't stay with me. Look at these two. Yeah, you're very cute. But I have mice in this house. Mice. Okay, so I've been relaxing, trying to, and reading. I'm at page 130. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Absolutely getting still the vibes of Practical Magic. Small town. I want to say found family, but it's their family. But family vibes, even though they weren't close growing up, the 2 sisters. And yeah, so far, it's exactly what I'm needing. Cozy, witchy, cutesy. It looks like there's going to be at least 2 romances. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm just dreading right now getting up and checking one last time before bed, because I don't want to take a walk in the dark to go release another mouse. I looked online and it says that you should release them at least 90 meters away from your house. So I just don't want to leave one like close to someone else's house. That would just be mean. But you know, we'll see. I'm gonna go check soon. Woke up to another one. This is starting to be less funny. It's like 6 in the morning and I'm gonna go to the park in the rain to free the little mouse. Super cute, but yeah. Quick update, I just finished working. I have yet to receive my trash can and my steel wool, so I'm still waiting, but they're supposed to arrive today. When that happens, I'm hoping that it's gonna be the end of my saga. Did you hear that? Wow, the timing. I'm gonna go and do that right after. But yes, no more mice today, but it's during the day, so who knows. But now that I've just received the steel wool, I'm gonna go and install it. I got gloves, by the way. I cringe now that I think back of me holding the cage. Don't tell me. I know, gross. I obviously washed my hands, but still, I shouldn't have done. I should have worn gloves. Anyway, so now that that's done, I also have inspected everything again, all the cupboards. No droppings. I went back in the basement with my flashlight. No droppings. None. And I feel like the chances of me having any mice anywhere else without any droppings is pretty much 0. It could still be in the walls, obviously, and I'm planning on checking the attic. I just don't have a ladder, so I'm gonna have to borrow one and go and check. If I see any up there, I will hire someone. But I came upstairs for peace and quiet, and all 3 babies followed. They cannot be left alone. I cannot be left alone. You see a paw? There you go. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. And I also went outside, didn't see any obvious cracks, but I know it doesn't mean much because it takes like the tiniest hole for them to come in. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. My useless baby. I took the prettiest picture of him literally ever. I'm gonna put it on screen. He is not a photogenic cat, okay? I love him. It's chunky. He's basically favorite. I don't want to say that, but like I love him because he's kind of pathetic. But right? He's always as close as he can to me. But yes, I took the prettiest picture of him, but he's definitely not a mice catcher. There's no way. Although I might have a clip. I was trying to get a clip of him playing because he's so funny. He jumps like a meter high, and he's running after actually mice. So like you would think, right? But to be fair, again, nothing anywhere else. So maybe they are doing their job and I'm just teasing him. All of them. Hi, Charlie. There's space for you too. You can come. The other brain cell. Oh gosh, no. This is my life. Oh my god. Slinky boy. Oh my gosh. So we see, they're not very graceful. So yeah, that's why I'm not too nervous. I might regret saying that, actually. Are you biting my chair? That chair is worth a lot of canned food. Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, I haven't read yet today, but I will, now that I'm done working and stressing. So I'm gonna go block the holes and use the new trash can. It better be pretty at that price. And I was going to say something else. The cats obviously distracted me. Oh, I did call, by the way, for the vet. I keep getting questions about Chunk. I still don't have the news because I called and they finally answered. And turns out they haven't received any news. This is what I was forgetting. So yeah, no news. I finished it. I really liked it. I was scared for a while that it was going to, like, you know, sometimes things don't age super well, but no, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars because when I was done with it, I literally looked right away if there was a second book and I ordered it. So if that's not a sign, yeah, if you like practical magic and you're looking for a feel-good, small town, witchy book about family, love, although again, domestic violence, but I liked it. It's like a warm hug. I am looking forward to reading more by her. That was the point of the vlog. I completely forgot. I was so, you know, yeah, I will read a lot more by her. The second book of that, and I can't wait to read the other book that I have by her. So tomorrow I shall start the horror one. That's going to be whiplash, but for tonight, 5 stars. Want to guess where I just went? In the dark. Mouse number 4. I didn't say it, but I received my trash can, but not to steal wool, so that would explain why there was still another one before bed. I'm not happy. I can't wait tomorrow, but it's starting to look like I'm gonna need some pest control. But I haven't seen droppings anywhere else. I really need to look at the attic because now I'm terrified. I've just spent the last 15 minutes Googling what to do. And everyone online is like, get a cat. And I'm like, I have 4. Maybe I should get a 5th one. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna call someone tomorrow. Like, I know I probably should just block the holes and like wait and see, but I just can't stop thinking, what if they're in the walls? And like, I need to check the attic. So I need tomorrow. I'm gonna text my neighbor. I was hoping to catch him outside, but I mean, how do I have 4? And I know they used to have a cat, but I don't think they have one right now. So like, do they want to borrow a cat so we can get rid of the mice? Yeah, basically I need to ask them, because maybe they don't have any and it's me, but it would be nice for them to check at the same time,
because I'm shocked that I went from, you know, 0 to 4. By the way, this is what happens when I'm trying to relax. I don't think I really show you ever, but they usually try to all pile up on me. Claudia loves this window. I moved my bed frame here. She loves it. I'm gonna edit those earlier clips and be shocked by how calm I am, because I'm losing my shit now. Because 4, like 1 was like, woohoo, 1, 4. But I've been obsessively looking at everything in the house. Other cabinets, all the corners, the floors. I went back in the basement a 3rd time. Nothing. Nothing. So maybe I should be thanking the babies. I feel like this vlog is like flip-flopping, me being like, this book is amazing, to me losing my shit over my eyes. Good thing this was meant to be a cozy, fun fall vlog. Although, is that not a fall thing? To have rodents trying to get into your house? So, I feel like this is therapy right now for me. So, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for being my emotional support person. And, tomorrow, my friends are texting me and telling me, like, you don't need an exterminator yet. Like, try to just block the holes first. But, like, I can't stop thinking about it. And, like, it doesn't help the attic. The door is right there in this room. I feel like I would have heard them. I don't sleep that deep. I wake up early. Like 5:30, I'm up. So, like, I feel like I would hear them. And again, 4 cats. When I called someone for the pest control, they're going to be like, dude, you have 4 cats. Chunk, are you not embarrassed? Look at his toy too. Look at his toy too. When I get someone to come and clean the mess, they will know that you didn't do your job. See, you're able to do it with it. Why not the ones under my sink? Okay, still love you. It's okay. You're forgiven. Everything is forgiven. He's so stinking cute. I can't deal. Bill. So this is what I mean, that he's not photogenic. He's always making these crazy faces. You're so cute. You're so cute. Woke up and both of the fluorescent lights in my kitchen are... But no mice. I needed to update you on that. No mice. Part of me wonders if it was the same one that kept coming following me home. I went to a park far, but last night I went to a different one and it was closer, but I had to go through more streets. I was following the lights. And maybe I did talk to my neighbor though. I just did. So at least he knows. And he told me that some neighbors have had some in the past and he has had 1 or 2 in the past too. So it's not just me. He's going to put traps in. We're going to help each other. I'm going to start a new book tonight, but I wanted to mention that I started The Measure as an audiobook. And so far, I'm enjoying it. Like, it's like apocalyptic, kind of dystopian. It's not, is it apocalyptic? I don't know. I feel like it could be in that direction. What am I saying? I meant dystopian, although it could go in that direction, I guess. People are receiving boxes that lets them know how long they have left to live. I thought they got a precise date, but they don't. It's like the length of a, why do I always forget that word? Ficelle, like a string. And yeah, people can look or not look. And I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. So far, so good. Claudia, you're way too small to be fighting Charlie. Let me show you what that's looking like right now. Just, they're being insane. So, which by the way, I did weigh them recently because I was curious. I felt like they weren't growing anymore. Well, specifically Claudia, but no. She's now 7 pounds. Which I think is a good weight for 6 months, but you know, she's not small. But Charlie is 9.5 pounds. He's not a baby anymore at that weight, but he is by far the tallest, longest one. And Chunky, who, may I remind you, is like much smaller than Charlie, is 9 pounds. He's my dance baby. Love him. He's the best cuddle buddy though, because Charlie's like muscle, like he's stiff. Oh my gosh. and Chunky is just a big old marshmallow. I love it. Anyway, I wanted to update you on this, that was the purpose, and then I got distracted by them fighting. I read a little bit last night. I fell asleep fairly quickly, probably the trauma of all the stress of the mice, which, by the way, none still, so I'm happy. I don't know what chapter I'm at, but I barely read anything, but I'm at page 25. The first chapter is 2 pages. I'm going to include a clip of the dedication, which was funny, and then the first sentence and the last one of the first chapter. I'm hooked. Okay, I'm intrigued. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel because, you know, inspired by old horror movies, I didn't know how I would feel about that, but so far I changed my mind completely. I'm fully on board, and hopefully it keeps being this good. That would be so fun if the vlog was flip-flopping between me being terrified of having a mice infestation and then having the best time with books. I'll take it. So I'll keep you updated, but my first impression is I'm excited. This is how it turned out. I think it's cute, and I had some leftover, so I put them on here. And you can see I tried to age the pages. They do look more yellow. I'm not sure how I feel about the leaves. I'll probably play with them a little bit, but this is it. Better than it was. Hopefully the cats will not, yeah, there's no way the cats will not eat all of this, so I will have to prevent them from being in here. Did a thing, and like, it doesn't fit on him, he's too big, but Charlie, oh my god, I can't deal. Let me turn him around. Oh my god. You're so cute, you're so patient. Maybe if I try just the body, not the neck. Let me try again. Yeah, it's too low on his body if I do it like this. He does not like this. Let me try again. This is the last one, I'm so sorry. Look at him. I would need to like remove the second one, but oh yeah, he's getting his revenge on my books. That's fair. I deserve it. Yeah, I don't think he's loving this. Okay, I have made basically no progress. I've read like 20 pages yesterday. This is probably my most realistic vlog in terms of like the amount of pages I've been reading every day. But I'm gonna be sitting my butt down right now. I have some tea. I am so ready. We're gonna just, you know, blanket, cracked window. We're reading a book, and I'm gonna sit on here until I have made some great progress, because I want to know how I feel about this, because I need to finish this book. It's been almost 2 weeks, but at this point the group of 4 girls went a little bit on a trip, not really, and they were together doing drugs, and one of them disappeared for a while, and then she came back. Things are weird. She's possibly possessed, or maybe it's the drugs. Who knows? So I'm really curious. I feel like I'm gonna love this. I mean, it cannot have this cover and be that bad, right? I have like 250 pages left, so let's try to read at least 100, if not 200s today. So. You can't hear it, but the cats are calling. Let me open the door.
My needy baby. I'm still waiting, by the way, for his results, for his health. So I don't know what you have. You definitely have issues. That we know. Can't grab the book. I've made some great progress. This is what I wanted to know, but I got to a really horrifying scene, and that was my sign to take a break. So I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. But yeah, someone wants me to stop talking. She hates me when I talk. She's exhausted because she was jumping on the counter every 2 minutes to try and get some chicken because she's obsessed. I finished it. The exorcism scene was so out there for no reason. I enjoyed it. Even the ending, I'm fine with it. So I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star. I was in a horrible slump, but these 2 books were great. I feel like my life was such a mess this week. More than a week, actually, almost 2 weeks. But a 5-star and a 4-star. I still love this cover. So, great reading vlog for me in terms of reading. You should definitely pick up both of these authors. I will be reading more from both of these authors. Like I mentioned, the other book I'm planning on reading the other Booktube whenever it arrives, and I have Other Birds by her on my shelf too. And even though I have the other book by him on my shelf, I might pick up the other one, the IKEA one, so we'll see. But I would read more by him too. So successful vlog. I think I'm going to be doing another one of those, like trying popular books by popular authors I've never tried kind of thing. And I feel like in my last book haul I have 2. My last TBR. Clearly, I'm not all there. There are 2 authors that I wanted to do that with. So I think I'm going to do that in the month of October. But yeah, that's it. Do recommend both of them.